Traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Why is my hair red?
It's the light. Did you check the lights? There you go.
No, it's still red.
I don't know.
Fix it.
I will.
All right. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I don't have red hair, man. Come on. What, Stephen? Wardrobe change. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day. That's for the people watching the show. Yes. At letstalknutrition.com. We're all over the place. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, see, and then you say, "No, Doc, it's you. It's not." You need to go outside and get some fresh air.
I get
some
in here
oxygen.
so early.
Get some oxygen in that brain, man.
Look, and I'm going to save that too. So I'm going to save that setting real quick too.
Please save that setting. He messes with the settings, and it's like I got a disguise on. People don't recognize who I am. Oh my goodness, we have fun because there's so many serious things that we talk about. You our to lighten it up. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing.
I had a BioSil question for our guest this morning, and he's not in today. You want to try to answer it?
What do you mean, try?
I'll see if you can answer it. Okay.
What's the question?
Dr. Garko, I'm taking BioSil after reading the main ingredient to be choline, CHOLINE.
Yeah, it's choline stabilized orthosilicic acid.
Okay, and this is from Cher. And she says the choline that have found 500 milligrams a day for a female suggested. Would it be more beneficial to take choline and I'll spell this one, inositol together instead of BioSil?
No. Okay. BioSil is a collagen stimulator, if you want to, for lack of a better way to put it. The ingredient in BioSil is choline stabilized orthosilicic acid. Orthosilicic acid is the main compound. Orthosilicic acid is an unstable molecule or compound. And the people at BioMinerals spent a lot of money and a lot of time trying to figure out how to stabilize orthosilicic acid. And by trial and error, experimentation, millions of dollars later, it turned out to be choline. And that's why choline is in the product. So it's not a matter of going out, getting some choline here and some inositol there. No, BioSil is unique. It's the only product of its kind that I'm aware of on the market. It is not collagen. What it does, it stimulates the enzyme. It triggers the enzymes that make collagen. So it's a very different approach. Now, there are other products out there that are collagen-based products that have vitamins and minerals that will contribute to the production of collagen in some form or fashion in one way or another. But BioSil works. That I can tell you for sure.
Yeah.
The clinical trials are impressive. The product is legitimate. It's been on the market a long time. I've recommended it to many people, my clients, and almost to a person. I've never had somebody say, I didn't get anything from that. Now, it was initially marketed as a health and beauty product. Turns out that collagen is implicated with connective tissue. And you got connective tissue all over your body. Your ligaments, your tendons, your arteries, the collagen matrix itself, right? We've talked about this numerous times on the show. So the product is not just for hair, skin, and nails. It is one of the best dietary supplements, in my opinion, based on the science of the product. One of the best dietary supplements to help age successfully. It has its purpose. It's not going to make you live to 190. It's not intended to do that. It's intended to help you age more successfully, maybe slow down the aging process a bit. That's its intention. And I would recommend if she's interested in her collagen matrix. What's her name?
Cher.
How's Sonny? He's gone. What do you do? Ski into a tree?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't go anywhere.
All right. They don't give. So if she's interested in that, take BioSil. Choline and inositol serve many purposes, and we could talk about that. But I'm assuming she's wanting to take the product for hair, skin, and nails, connective tissue, collagen matrix, and so on. So I think I answered the question.
You did good.
All right. Well, thanks.
Give thumbs up.
I can move to the front of the class. Have you ever? Yeah.
Would you take a supplement of collagen when you take the BioSil to help?
What you take with BioSil to make it even work better is vitamin C. What I recommend, BioSil comes in a capsule and liquid. The liquid tastes terrible because of the choline. Choline smells like fish, tastes like rotten fish, but it's just a few drops. What you can do with the liquid, I like the liquid. You can mix it with some Emergen-C, some flavored Emergen-C product, orange flavor, whatever flavor you like. Vitamin C works very well with BioSil. So you can use Dr. Rath's vitamin C and lysine product. You can take with it if you like. But vitamin C. Here's how to connect to the show, just like Cher did.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko at letstalknutrition.com. Follow us, like us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition. Don't forget, you can message us through Facebook and also on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition. Subscribe to our YouTube channel where everything is archived and put it there by date. And it's Let's Talk Nutrition. That's 3 words on the YouTube channel. Got over 50,000 views on that YouTube channel. It's growing.
We got to get another 50. Quiz question. Quiz time. Pop quiz. We'll get Stephen to chime in on us if he's not busy back behind the glass. Do you think eating a diverse diet, generally what diverse would mean, variety of foods, is a good idea, that it contributes to health and in the long run would be a better thing to do than eating a diet that's not as diverse?
I would say no.
No what?
That it's not beneficial. That you should not be diverse in your diet. It should be not diet, but diet.
Yeah. You don't mean diet weight loss. You mean a diet.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think you should definitely have a
why do you say that?
It just seems to make sense.
Well, let me just, before you go further, I'm not saying you're wrong. Diet guidelines for a long time have been, Stephen, the recommendation has been dietary diversity. Dietary diversity. I mean, that's been a long-standing principle.
Well,
it's curious that
with your diet, you do mainly it's what, a Mediterranean
a whole food plant-based diet.
That's not diverse.
Okay, it's interesting What do you think, Gary?
I have to agree. It's not diverse. I mean, a diverse.
No. Is a diverse diet better in the long run or not?
No.
You're both disagreeing with long-standing health principle here. All right, we come back. We'll take a look at this.
Energy. Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Diet diversity, long-standing principle in the world of nutrition. And it has been touted as the best way to eat, diet diversity. So I asked the crew, do you think in the long run, diet diversity is a good idea, that it contributes to better health, maybe better weight management, maybe better, less disease formation like type 2 diabetes? Both Stephen and Gary said that they don't think that diet diversity is a good idea. I'm going to ask them why in a second, but we had a response also from a listener.
Oh, Marion Oldsmar says diversity is good. She thinks diversity is good.
Diet diversity is good. So, Stephen, explain me again why you think diet diversity is not a good idea.
Well, I would say it's not a good idea, but I look at you and you're a very healthy individual. Yes?
Well,
I mean, for the most part.
I do okay.
You're doing pretty well. And the diet that you have is not a diverse diet. And it's one that you often, I wouldn't say preach, but you say, this is what works for me.
This is what, a whole food, plant-based diet, no meat, no dairy.
Yeah. So to me, diversity means maybe McDonald's this week. Then the next night I'm going to do some pasta. Then the next night I'm going to do veggies. So
I see what you're getting at. Okay.
Diversity means you've got more options to do bad decisions.
Stephen, I got to tell you, man, you just summarized what Mozaffarian and Otto and others in the study concluded. That diet diversity does not. There is no empirical evidence, clinical evidence, clinical trial evidence, studies, whatever, that really convincingly assert or support the idea that diet diversity is a good idea. This is interesting. You hit it right on the head, man.
I'll take my doctorate degree.
Absolutely. Well, encouraging people to eat a variety of foods has been a long-standing thing to do in the world of nutrition. Dietary diversity. It's almost biblical in its in its meaning, in its purpose, and really. In fact, Mozaffarian, the authors of the study were Otto. There were several of them. Mozaffarian was the last author on it, but Otto was the first author. Last name was Otto. Otto et al. But Darius Mozaffarian, I'm familiar with Darius Mozaffarian, Dr. Mozaffarian. He does great work. They think that it tends to backfire. This is according to a new study that they did. It's published in PLO1. PLO means Public Library of Science 1. Quite a prestigious journal, scientific journal. It's not a new study. They published it back in 2015. Now, the American Heart Association just released a statement supporting what Otto and Mozaffarian and others in that study concluded, that in the long run, maybe diet diversity is not a good idea. In fact, let me quote from the study in PLO1, quote, "Our findings provide little evidence for benefits of dietary diversity for either abdominal obesity or diabetes. Greater dissimilarity among foods was actually associated with waist circumference, gain in waist circumference, getting fat. These results do not support the notion that eating everything in moderation leads to greater diet quality or better metabolic health," close quote. Wow. I mean, you see how counterintuitive that is? Sometimes things are not what they seem. That's why you got to be so careful when you're doing a show like this, or you're just like you and me trying to get along every day and we're listening and trying to learn. And I look at the literature hard. I'm a researcher, but, you know, I still have to keep my critical thinking skills in play all the time. This is counterintuitive. Now, I've been quizzing Stephen for 13 years on the air. I would say that 90% of the time, maybe even 95% of the time, he gets it right, which is remarkable to me. Gary's new to the game, and he's not doing too bad. Remember, in baseball, a batting average of 250,
You're in the majors.
you're in the majors. That means you get a hit 25% of the time, 75% of the time you fail. Very few things in life where you can do that and make a living. This is intriguing to me. Diet diversity is not cracked up, you know, what everybody says it is. Everything in moderation. As a matter of fact, Michael Greger, Dr. Greger, wrote an article entitled, are you ready? Moderation Kills. How about that? Yeah. Moderation kills. We come back. We'll talk about this. My guest today is Dr. Michael Lyon. I'm going to ask him about this and what his take on it is. We'll assume that he's going to show up. He's up there in Canada, British Columbia. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where we look at the counterintuitive things.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
On YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. Eat a variety of foods. That has been the recommendation worldwide for decades. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. It is almost like one of the 10 commandments of nutrition. Eat a variety of foods. That public health recommendation has prevailed in our country and as I said, worldwide for decades and is still in play. While the American Heart Association in the journal Circulation just published a statement. It's really a review of the literature. And one of the people involved in the study is Otto. Last name, was her name, first name Cheryl? I'm looking. And the statement that they put together based on their literature review said this. And the review was between January 2000 and December 2017. Here's what they concluded. There's no evidence that greater overall dietary diversity promotes healthy weight or optimal eating. There is some evidence that a wider variety of food options in a meal may delay people's feeling of satiety or fullness, increasing the amount of food they eat. Third, limited evidence suggests that greater dietary diversity is associated with eating more calories, poor eating patterns, and weight gain in adults. That's a quote from the statement. In the statement, they said instead of telling people to eat a variety of foods, the statement authors conclude that dietary recommendations should emphasize adequate consumption of plant foods, such as fruit, vegetables, beans, and whole grains, low-fat dairy products, non-tropical vegetable oils, nuts, poultry, and fish, and limit consumption of red meat, sweets, and sugary drinks. Sounds like a Mediterranean kind of diet, or the DASH diet. That's the American Heart Association's diet. That's a pretty good diet, all in all. But this is counterintuitive. It's going to get everybody in a twist, and that's good. Because you need to think about these things. How much, Stephen, the way he interpreted or defined diversity, he included even unhealthy foods, eating a diverse diet. So he was right. In the long run, according to this statement and according to Mosafarian, Otto, and others, eating a diverse diet is not necessarily a good idea. Well, I'm anxious to see what Dr. Michael Lyon thinks about that. Dr. Lyon's a thoughtful guy. He's been dealing with diet and nutrition for decades himself. He's a practicing physician, one of the smartest, best practitioners of diet and nutrition anywhere. Runs a wonderful clinic in Canada for people who are obese and are in a lot of trouble. The people he gets are the ones that everybody's given up on, for the most part, I would think. So he's been a regular guest on the show. We've enjoyed having him on. Always learn something from Dr. Lyon. Dr. Lyon, welcome back to the show. What's your take on diet diversity? I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's a great topic, Michael. It speaks of two appetites. Human beings have two appetites. There is what we call the physiologic appetite, which is hormonally driven. There's hormones that actually regulate food intake. Very strong hormones that regulate food intake. They come from fat cells. They come from the gut, and they float up to the brain, and they're constantly flowing through the brain, telling you how close is it to the time you want to eat again. And then when you do eat, those hormones essentially almost command you how much to eat, what to eat, how fast to eat, and are often involved in emotional eating and overeating and so on. That's called the physiological appetite. But then we have another appetite that appears to be equally as powerful, that scientists call the hedonic appetite. This is the appetite driven by pleasure. The appetite that says once you've eaten a full meal at Thanksgiving and Grandma brings out the apple pie and ice cream and says, "Who wants a piece?" you put up your hand and go, I do, because that hedonic appetite is still there, waiting to experience more pleasure from highly pleasurable foods. So when you have a diet that has a lot of variety, what it does is it tends to tune up the hedonic appetite system. It makes it more likely, because humans love novelty. There's more pleasure in novelty, and when you have a diet that has more novelty, it tends to create a higher degree of desire and anticipation and pleasure. And so that means that when you have a diet that's really varied, especially if it's varied with lots of delicious food, it's going to be much harder particularly to lose weight. So when you're going about losing weight, we try to bring some monotony into the diet. Essentially, that's why meal replacements work so well, because it creates meals throughout the day that are very nutritious, but they are, you can imagine you've got maybe two flavors of shakes to choose from, and that's it. It becomes rather monotonous after a while. And
so I got to stop you there for a second. Monotony. Sure. I mean, maybe I should apply that principle to my relationships. I would do better. Maybe I should make them more monotonous. Because
that applies there too.
It hasn't worked the other way. I mean, what you just said is so counterintuitive to people. They're saying, Dr. Line, Dr. Gargan, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Diversity is good. You got to have diversity. You're saying, and I agree with you, the more monotonous it is, probably the better off you are. I mean, the way you just explained it, you did even a better job than what's done in the American Heart Association or in the article, in the PLO1 article. Physiological appetite, hedonic appetite, hedonism. I mean, I haven't heard someone characterize it that way before. And so monotony is an operating principle then, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now, it means if you're going to make your diet a bit less diverse to try to tune down the hedonic appetite, it also includes a lot more foods that don't tend to be quite as exuberant in their pleasure value, like, more vegetables. Just like they said, you eat more vegetables. The vegetables tend not to be the part of the meal that you're looking forward to. Those are the things you need to eat.
But that's a function of conditioning, isn't it? I like
vegetables. To a large extent.
I mean, sure. I think they taste wonderful. Well, we'll come back. We'll explore this some more. There's a piece of this conversation that deals with behaviorism, conditioning, and so on. We'll be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. In life, and more specifically, so often in the world of health, wellness, and well-being, things are not what they seem. And that which is counterintuitive tends to be a better way to go. But many will reject the counterintuitive option because it is counterintuitive. And for example, diet diversity. That has been preached and promulgated for decades around the world as the thing to do. A new statement by the American Heart Association, and there are several studies. The one in particular that really, and I like Mozaffarian, Darius Mozaffarian, they published an article, I think it was back in 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. I have it here in front of me. Everything in moderation, dietary diversity and quality, central obesity, and the risk of diabetes. They concluded, and they were involved in this statement too, Otto and Mozaffarian, that it's not necessarily a good idea. And then I asked Dr. Lyon about Michael Lyon. That's why I love having him on the show. He framed it in a way that they didn't frame it in the article, and talked about two different types of appetite, at least two: physiological appetite and hedonic appetite, and explain how it is that using those two appetite forms of appetite to explain how diet diversity can get you into a lot of trouble. Dr. Lyon, welcome back. I didn't mean to cut you off. We were headed into some hard message there. So finish whatever thought you had in your mind and whatever stream of thought, your consciousness you had going on in your head before we cut you off.
No problem. Yeah. So we really do have two very different and very powerful appetite systems in our body, and when you're struggling with your weight, you have to be well aware that those two appetite systems are really out of control and out of balance. And when you are beginning to be focused on weight loss, it really is a good idea to consider, rather than just simply cutting down on your food, eating less and then, of course, exercising more, that tends not to be very effective. And you wonder why. Well, the large reason is that those two appetite systems will try to work against you to try to keep your weight at least as high as it's ever been, because that's what your body considers your normal weight, is your maximum weight you've ever been.
That's the set point, right?
That's the set point. And essentially, when you go about to lose weight, choosing a diet that is relatively monotonous but nutritionally good and sound is a really good strategy. And that's why following a diet where you're consuming meal replacements for part of the day, we call that a partial meal replacement diet, is one of the most effective, most studied, most evidence-based approaches to weight loss that there has ever been. And it's something simple enough that anyone can follow it with very minimal instructions. So it amounts to having a meal replacement shake for morning, breakfast, and for lunch, typically. And that shake usually is around 250 calories and about 20 grams of protein. That's the better, the better quality meal replacements are about 20 grams of protein, sometimes as high as 25. And they contain all of the nutrients that you need to survive. That's why they're called meal replacements.
It has micronutrients in it, vitamins and minerals as well.
That's right, and fatty acids, and an adequate amount of essential fatty acids, and everything that you need, so that if you were living with a tube in your stomach feeding you, that's what you would get for your meals, and that would be adequate for nutrition.
Yeah, cancer patients oftentimes are given the option, Dr. Lyon, as you well know, to have a food tube, and then they end up pumping in these protein shake products that are junk. They would be better off to use a meal replacement, like from Natural Factors, for example, part of that PGX program, where it's highly nutritious, well-designed, well-formulated. That's the way to go, right?
Yeah, one of my grievances with the partial meal replacement programs that that had been used, ones where they relied on retail products that you can get from, Walmart and so on, is that the ingredients were really cheap and junky. Essentially, you're talking about meal replacements made from sugar, from often artificial sweeteners and flavors, and from really cheap protein, basically just dehydrated milk, typically. And I wanted to be involved in developing a meal replacement that was truly a functional food and made with whole foods and natural ingredients. So that's what the Slim Styles products from Natural Factors are. And they also contain the super fibers PGX, which is something that I've been involved in the research, and PGX is a dietary fiber like no other. It has the ability to absorb enough water that when you consume a meal replacement that contains the PGX, the Slim Styles meal replacement, it expands to take up a full quart in your stomach. Wow. Because it creates this gel, and that makes you feel quite full. And we've done double-blind, placebo-controlled studies comparing the Slim Styles meal replacement to meal replacements without PGX, and the effect on hunger and satisfaction is really significant with the PGX meal replacement.
Yeah. If I could just get this drummed into my producer's head, Gary, you have no idea. Every time you come on after we're done with the show, I say, "Did you listen to what he had to say? Why don't you do what he said?" I keep telling you to do it. You heard, since you don't want to believe me, do you believe Dr. Lyon? Yes, yes, yes. Then he doesn't do it. I can't get him to do it. I can't get him to go on that Slim Styles meal replacement model. Can't get him to do it. You have any ideas how I can do this?
Well, we run into this all the time. We treat about 350 patients a day in our clinic. It's a very busy clinic. We've got 14 doctors now and 30 staff. And when we have people who come in and, our average BMI in our practice is 45, which is a pretty heavy person. And 6 months into the program, they come back for a follow-up. And
Well, hold your
I
thought.
see some-
Hold your thought. We're headed at the top of the hour. When we come back, tell us how you persuade your patients. And Helen and Lansdale, hang on. I promise you, when we come back for the second hour, you're on first. I'll put you on. Hang in there. Dr. Michael Lyon is my guest today. Always enjoy it. Always learn. Pay attention. I do. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Dr. Michael Lyon is my guest today. And we were talking about the principle of dietary diversity within the context of health generally, weight loss, weight management specifically. And a new statement by the American Heart Association in which the authors did a little review of the literature and concluded that, you know what, dietary diversity may not be all that it's cracked up to be. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Glad you could tune in today. And we're going to continue that conversation. Diet and nutrition. So much to learn. And in my opinion, we know a lot about diet and nutrition. Notice I use those are different concepts. They do not mean the same thing, man. We're careful around here. At least we try to be. But there's room for improvement, as the nuns would write on my report card and papers. Room for improvement. And that's why I like having Dr. Michael Lyon on the show, because he brings to the conversation a lot of clinical experience, background training. He's a medical doctor, and but you know. I don't want to characterize what he is, but I when I think about him, I think of integration, integrative medicine. He embraces diet and nutrition and medical science. To me, that's a better way to go. That's just makes more sense to me. But as I said, I'll keep my promise. Let's go to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Helen, thank you so much. I apologize for keeping you waiting that long. I typically don't do that. But I apologize. Thank you for waiting, and thanks for calling, and welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you. I have a question for you. I don't know if you're able to answer it or not. What about the biblical stem cells for the knee instead of a replacement? Do you know much about that? Does
okay.
It work,
well, stem cell therapy, Dr. Lyon probably knows a thing or two about it. Stem cell therapy, so you understand what it is, a therapy wherein cells are introduced into the damaged tissue to treat the injury or the disorder. All right, you know that, but just so we're all on the same page, there are a number of medical doctors, allopathically trained physicians, naturopaths, and medical researchers who subscribe or believe in stem cell therapy and assert that it has the potential to change the treatment of human diseases and reduce the suffering that people experience. I know a number of people who have had stem cell therapy, in fact, for their knees. Some with success. I know one person who had stem cell for both knees. It worked on one knee, didn't work on the other. So you had success and failure within the same patient. And I've known others who've had 100% success, others not so much. It's varied. I'm not sure what accounts for that variability. I'm not quite sure. I'm not an expert in this arena. But if they're saying to you, did your doctor say that you needed a knee replacement?
Yeah, because part of the knee is rubbing. The two joints are rubbing together.
So the cartilage is gone.
Right, and the one.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if stem cells is going to help that.
Okay.
A lot of people are reluctant to have full. Is it a full knee replacement?
He didn't say. It just
Most
said,
likely. Most likely.
Yeah.
I can tell you that the people that I've known that have full replacement surgery with a great surgeon, they do it. Most of the surgeons are doing it robotically now. Their quality of life improved 100%.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you. Whether I don't know if stem cells, I don't think it replaces cartilage. I don't think so. Dr. Lyon, welcome back to the show. When the cartilage is gone, it's gone, yeah?
Well, I think the future holds promise for stem cells being a huge part of medicine, but right now I think you're really part of a big study right now, and when you're submitting yourself to stem cell therapy for the knee, probably there's someone who is perhaps over promoting it, because at this point we don't know enough about how many people will see success with the current methods used. I don't think all the bugs have been worked out yet. So you're really, when you're doing stem cell therapy, you're a guinea pig, I think, whereas when you get a knee replacement, you're doing something that is being done by the millions every day pretty well. And the surgery, the recovery is tough. The risks are relatively low. When they're operating on a higher risk patient, they can use a regional or a spinal block, for instance, to reduce the risk of the anesthetic. And the recovery is tough. It's hard for weeks and months. But once you're fully healed, I don't know anyone who isn't exuberantly happy with the results of their knee replacement. It really tends to be one of the best things you can do. So I try to encourage people. The problem is we all want the flying car. We all want the thing that has been promised for so long, but it's still 25 years away. The flying car is always 25 years away.
Yeah.
And I think we're kind of like that with stem cells right now. We will eventually probably even do heart transplants with someone's stem cells, but we're not there yet. So I think knee replacement's probably the better way to go.
I'm not a medical doctor, Helen. I'm just a mere PhD, but Dr. Lyon reinforced what I said. I think a full knee replacement, if that's what you need, can improve the quality of your life dramatically. And when they inject your knee with stem cells, the stem cells will try to find that damaged cartilage and to try to initiate some repair or regeneration. But if you don't have any cartilage left, it's bone on bone. I just don't know about that. Again, I'm not an expert in that area, but I'm just using my common sense there. Now, I've known a lot of football players here in town, play for the Bucks and whatnot, that have had stem cell therapy, and a couple of them swear by it. Now, I don't know their medical history. I don't know what the condition of their knees were, how much cartilage was there or not there. I know you're probably wanting to avoid that surgery. I understand. But I would, you heard Dr. Lyon's take, and he's the medical doctor, and you might want to weigh his opinion greater than mine.
Okay, well, thank you, both doctors. I appreciate your opinion, and as I said, I really believe in you, Dr. Grocko. That's why I called.
Well, thank you very much.
See what you had to say. Okay,
yeah.
Well,
thank you.
I'll just hold off for a while then. And see what happens.
do the best you can. But don't let yourself sit in a chair, Helen.
Oh, I don't. No, I exercise, but as I said, I just heard about it and I thought it sounded good, So
well, Dr. Lyon hit it. It's a new frontier. It's been around a while, but like he said, that flying car is just 25 years away. It's always 25 years away. So it's early, and you're right. You're part of a grand experiment. And there are a lot of charlatans out there. They run these clinics, and they'll make you believe, that they were the ones that raised Lazarus from the dead. So thank you for listening to the show. I wish you good luck. Let me know what you decide to ultimately do. Let us know, okay?
Well, right now I think I'm going to hold off after listening to both of you doctors.
Yeah. Well, just be prudent. Use your good sense and good judgment. Thank you. We'll come back. We'll continue our conversation with Dr. Michael Lyon. Thank you, Dr. Lyon, for weighing in on that. We'll come back. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Yeah, that question from Helen is provocative, and there's a lot of back and forth on stem cells. There are studies to show that it can be very effective, that it can regenerate cartilage. Others, not so much. There are clinics that operate and that, no pun intended, that really take advantage of people. So you got to be so careful. I know people have had great success with stem cells, and I know one person I told you about had stem cells in both knees, worked on one knee, didn't work on the other. Go figure. So, like Dr. Lyons said, I think there's a lot of promise there, but you are, to do it now, you're part of a grand experiment. I wouldn't necessarily discourage you, but I would make darn sure that whoever's going to be doing that is truly credentialed and is credible. Dr. Michael Lyon is my guest. Dr. Lyon is a practicing physician in Canada and runs a clinic there for obese patients, and it's a wonderful clinic. He's been doing it for years. They see upwards of 250 to 300 patients a day. He has there's an incredible staff of professionals that work in that clinic. They know so much about weight loss and weight management and pitfalls and pratfalls and how to succeed. So, Dr. Lyon, what do you do to get patients to become compliant and to, you can tell them all day that the partial meal replacement model for weight management is effective based on evidence. It's evidence-based. We know it works. You could produce the photographs or the people in person to the patient, say, this is a person that did it, and they still don't do it. How do you all work with a patient like that? What do you do to change behavior and attitudes?
Well, the first question I ask is, you're telling me that you're so frustrated that you haven't lost weight, and yet you haven't followed the structured meal replacement diet that we have offered. How badly do you really want to lose weight? And they say, I want to lose weight so badly, so badly. Well, then let's make a deal. Let's promise that you are going to follow the meal replacement diet that we instructed you as an option. And if you do that for a month and you don't lose weight, then I'm wrong, that there's something really, really amiss. But if you do that and you're losing weight, you may decide you want to continue even further. And invariably, that is the approach that tends to result in weight loss in people who are really struggling. When you're struggling with weight issues, typically you are kind of in this mode where you're eating both for hunger and also for pleasure. It's normal, and of course you have to have pleasure from your food, comfort from your food, and so on. But think of it this way: you know, around here when we have a choice for going out for dinner, we have every ethnic food you can imagine, and you can get quite fond of the flavors from, really good Chinese food, Indonesian food, Thai food, Italian food, and all these different cuisines, and it's pretty typical that someone has a meal. Say you have Vietnamese food one day, and if the next day someone says, well, "What are we going to eat?" Well, let's have Vietnamese food. No, I had that yesterday. It's as though you need to have that variety to get the same pizzazz out of the meal, and it's true. If all you ate was one specific type of cuisine, be it, some Asian food or maybe a Mediterranean diet, like they do in the countries where they come from, if you ate that same food every day, and you think of it, they have maybe 10 things on their menu when you go to these restaurants that are ethnic. If you had only 10 things to pick from your whole life, it wouldn't be what you'd call monotonous, but it would be such that the pleasure value would be lessened to the point where you'd probably be able to eat with more control. And when you go on a partial meal replacement diet, it almost immediately slows down that hedonic appetite. It makes it so you feel surprisingly satisfied. Our patients, typically the women who are in our practice who want to lose weight, we have them go on a diet, a partial meal replacement diet that amounts to 1,000 calories a day, which is pretty darn low as far as calories.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, within a couple weeks, they feel more energy, they feel more satisfaction from their meals, and it's as though somehow the monotony of the diet eliminates that desire for more pleasure from the food, and they find it actually quite pleasant. It's not that it's unpleasant. If all you were to do is live on nothing but shakes, and there are clinics that do that, and there's not necessarily anything wrong with that when you need, say, urgent weight loss before surgery or something, but when you simply have a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch, and then a small, very defined meal, and initially it's optimally some sort of frozen meal, like a lean cuisine kind of meal that is exactly on track for calories and protein and everything, that's picked by a dietitian. That's how we do it in our practice. We have a limited selection of evening meals that they can pick from, and we don't sell anything in our practice, so people have to go out and shop for this, and they end up having a completely structured diet plan that makes it so they stay on track for calories every day. They get adequate nutrition, and within a couple weeks, they actually start to quite enjoy it because they feel so good. They bounce out of bed in the morning. They have more energy. They have more mental vitality. We've had patients stay on this same diet, the partial meal replacement diet, for over 2 years. The record is I had a patient lose 265 pounds.
We'll come back. We'll continue our conversation. We'll pick up Joe in St. Pete.
So, are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing coast to coast and globally. My guest is Dr. Michael Lyon. Dr. Lyon is a practicing physician in Vancouver, British Columbia, up there. It's beautiful, Vancouver. He's right about Vancouver. The cuisine there, I mean, you can eat internationally for the rest of your life up there. Every night, something different. Not necessarily a good idea. Diet diversity may not be, according to Mosafarian and others, and even Dr. Lyon, the best way to go. There's something to say for monotony. I'm just saying. And by the way, Natural Factors Slim Styles Weight Loss Drink Mix with PGX is sold throughout North America. It's a weight loss drink mix with PGX that's clinically studied to do what? Reduce your appetite, promote glucose balance, curb food cravings, reduce sugar and carbohydrate cravings. The only thing it can't do is find you a good interpersonal partner. Although if you lose the weight, you might. It's delicious. They're that double chocolate Slim Styles. It's yum. And you can make a pudding with it. Go to naturalfactors.com and learn about Slim Styles. It's got the polyglycoplex, that special novel complex of water-soluble polysaccharides, with fiber. The product works. And that model that Dr. Lyon promotes and practices in his clinic, the partial meal replacement model, I'm all in. I'm in 100%. Let's go to St. Petersburg, Florida. Giuseppe?
Hey, how you doing, Doc?
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. I want to just give you a quick update on the stem cells.
Okay.
Back in December, well, Fran's at right now. She's at the gym with a trainer, so she wanted me to give you a call and tell you what's going on. Back in December, she had the stem cells done on both knees, 3 shots in one and 3 in the other, and it took about a couple of hours, to take the blood and then mix it, whatever they need to do. Then she went back this past June for a follow-up. One knee is doing really, really good. The other knee, she's having a little bit of issue, not much. And the doc was very surprised that she got her results that fast because it normally takes about 14 months to almost 2 years for the stem cells to actually grow. And the older you are,
the harder it is.
Difficult it is.
Did she
And
generate?
what happened was,
Did she generate new cartilage?
she's generating new cartilage in the knees. She is.
All right, go ahead. Finish your thought. I didn't want to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. So what happened is we went back in June, and what they did was they gave her a booster shot in both knees. And again, they take the blood and they mix it, whatever, and they gave her a booster shot in 3 in both knees.
Yep.
So now she's doing better, but she's not where she wants to be. But I think it's going to take a little bit longer. Now with the exercise at the gym, building muscles around the knee, strengthening the knee might help a lot.
It will. It can't hurt. This is going to be interesting to see ultimately in the long run how it proceeds. Will you keep me informed about that?
Yeah. I got one quick thing to tell you, Doc. Now I got an issue.
Uh-oh.
I went on I lost from 230 pounds. I went down to 175. And it's been like 268 days now that I was on. I changed my eating habits, and I'm doing a lot of calories. But now I'm having a problem is that I'm dropping my weight even lower than what I wanted to be.
Where are you now? Where are you, 165?
Yeah, exactly, 165.8.
Wow, and he's really tall.
Are you eating?
Yeah, I'm having. I just had not too long ago. I just had a big bowl of 13 different beans. I had the beans. I had, I do eat good.
Wait a second. Let me turn you over. Let me turn you over to Dr. Lyon. Dr. Lyon, welcome back. So here we have a case of somebody who was 230, went down to 175. Now he's continuing to drop weight precipitously, and he's down to 165. Your thoughts?
Well, when someone has weight loss that I would call inadvertent weight loss, where they haven't specifically been working at losing weight and they've had a weight problem, it puts up red flags. We have to start by making sure there isn't anything serious going on, like a cancer or other serious medical disorder, because it's so unusual for someone to lose weight without wanting to, that you have to think there could be something going on, and not to be like an alarmist, but to say make sure that your doctor checks you really thoroughly for things that could cause inadvertent weight loss.
When's your last physical? When was your last physical, Joseph?
It was about 3 months ago.
Okay. Did they check you thoroughly?
Well, they did a full blood analysis, and everything came out good.
Good.
I mean,
Okay. How many calories are you consuming a day?
I'm probably doing about maybe 1,500 to 2,000.
Okay. So you want to gain some weight? Just do what you used to do that got you fat.
No, I'm not doing the junk food.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm being ironic, man.
No, but
why don't you increase your calories by 500 a day for a week or two and see what happens with good food? See what happens.
All right. Okay.
Try that.
Yeah, because I'm it's not that I'm feeling good physically. I mean, I take all my vitamins and minerals. I take everything,
Right, I know you do. I know you're tenacious. Try that. Eat good food, increase your calories by 500 a day. Do that for 2 weeks or so, and see if you gain some weight. And then when you get to 175, moderate that, and then adjust accordingly.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Give it a try.
I'm going to be going for another.
Do you think that'll work, Dr. Lyon? Is that bad advice?
Well, that's good advice. I mean, 1,500 to 2,000 calories, and with a typical male. What's your height?
How tall are you, Joe?
About 5'11" and a half.
Yeah, so that's still pretty low calories for a man almost 6 feet tall. So, you could just be losing weight because of calories. But I would ask your doctor, if you haven't had it within a few years, a colonoscopy. Throw that in for good measure, just to be on the safe side.
Good advice.
For sure,
that's a good idea. I haven't had one in quite a while.
Yeah, do it. We got to head some messages. Thank you for your call. We always appreciate it. We'll come back with Dr. Lyon. We'll have the LTN health question of the day based on something we said.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Figures Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including... And we'll serve up the LTN health question of the day for you. You can win a $25 supplement gift card with the correct answer. According to the American Heart Association, is it true, does the American, let me put it this way, does the American Heart Association believe that a diverse diet may not be the healthiest diet? Is it true or false that the American Heart Association believes a diverse diet may not be the healthiest one? Is that sentence true or false? According to the American Heart Association, a diverse diet may not be the healthy one, or the healthiest one. Is that true or false? Here's the number to call to be a winner.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Dr. Lyon, welcome back. I just wanted to make a point about, and I don't know if you'll agree or not with me, it doesn't make any difference. This business about diet diversity, I understand that I agree with Mozaffarian. I agree with you. I think diet diversity, I'm giving the answer, but I want somebody to win. It may not be a keen idea, but on the same token, I think monotony doesn't mean monochromatic either. I think you can have diet diversity within the if you're eating a plant-based diet, you should eat a variety of fruits and vegetables within that whole food plant-based diet model, if that's what you're going to do. Am I making sense there?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It doesn't mean that you have to have a diet that is completely monotonous. And even when people are following for weight loss a partial meal replacement diet, the diet is not monotonous. It is a reduction in diversity of their diet.
Right.
They have meal replacements for breakfast and lunch. There's generally 2 or 3 flavors to choose from. So there's some variety there. And there's snacks between the meals that provide some variety. And then the evening meal is where most of the pleasurable aspect of their eating comes from. And people find that it's it's relatively easy to have breakfast and lunch where there isn't a huge amount of pleasure value, and then for the evening meal, when you defer your real pleasure from your meal till the one evening meal, surprising how a frozen dinner can be just absolutely delicious when you've had just meal replacements during the day.
Sure.
You look forward to that. That's one of the things people report is within a couple of weeks they say, I find that I just enjoy that, lean cuisine or whatever evening meal. They enjoy that so much that it's something they look forward to, and it makes it enjoyable enough they stick with it often for months and lose a lot of weight.
And Natural Factors Slim Styles weight loss drink mix with PGX, I highly recommend and endorse that product. It's a wonderful, and they have it in different flavors. The double chocolate isn't too bad, and it's rich in fiber, dietary fiber, 5 grams. With 3 grams of soluble fiber, and it has 25 grams of protein. It's got the micronutrients in it, vitamin A, C, D, and so on. It's got some fat in it, some good fat. It's got, of course, the PGX polyglycoplex formula in it as well. I know they make that with whey. Have they ever made that Slim Styles plant-based?
They haven't, but what we do when people are vegetarian or where they have a desire to have a plant-based meal replacement, we have them use a really good vegetable protein blend, and then we have them simply add the PGX fiber after they finish making a shake. So they make a blender smoothie, and I think that's a nice alternative anyway, is to make a blender smoothie. The difference is that you don't get all the vitamins and minerals that you'd get in a meal replacement type shake. So we have people take a good multi when they're on that kind of a program, but they're getting the shake for the meal. And the shake has to be on track in terms of calories and protein and so on. It should still be around 25 or 250 calories and about 20 grams of protein.
Well, it turns out Natural Factors has the raw organic plant-based protein. This is a new product, relatively new. It's organic. It's plant-based and it's organic, and it tastes good. And they also have the greens product. It's from the I just blanked. Darn it. The whole Earth and Sea line of supplements. They got a plant-based protein product, Dr. Lyon, that is really, really good. And it's just wonderful. It's from the whole Earth and Sea line, and they got a greens product too. For those, I don't know if that would work. That particular protein product would work or not from Natural Factors.
Yeah, that would work well. What we typically say, if someone's going to make a shake, the simplest way to do it to keep the calories down, rather than adding, honey and bananas and all kinds of things like you get in a typical shake that you make at home.
What I meant to say, I don't mean to interrupt you. What I meant to say is fermented organic protein, and they have fermented organic greens as well from whole Earth and Sea. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have people just put in a half a cup to a cup of frozen berries in the blender with some water and the protein, and that simple combination is enough to make it really delicious, kind of like a real milkshake, but still keeps the calories down, keeps the glycemic index down.
And what you can do if you're going to use Natural Factors fermented organic protein mix, you can take the Slim Styles comes in the granules, either in the stick packs or in the container, the tub, and you can add it to that protein mix in your blender. And so it's a way to sort of simulate the Slim Styles drink mix. Dr. Lyon, thank you so much for coming on today and for your wonderful insight and knowledge and sharing it with the audience. You help so many people. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Very welcome, Michael.
All right. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourself.
You too.
All right. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Diet diversity. Interesting, right? You would think diversity's good. Diversity's good. Well, maybe we ought to dial that back a little bit, have a little monotony in the diet. I'll pursue that topic a little further. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.